Hello, once again. My name is Mark. I wanted to tell you about how much of a help YouTube has been to me psychologically. And I'll explain why I'm saying that. You know, I've come to YouTube to learn things, to kill time, to be entertained, to listen to music, everything, right? YouTube has everything. And also, what it has become lately now, and this video is this also, that it's therapy. It's like psychological therapy. It's kind of a place to go because of how ridiculous the other platforms are. Okay, case in point, Facebook. I'll tell you a little bit about my history with Facebook. I started a Facebook. Well, I'll tell you my history with social media. Okay, the first thing that I remember trying out was Twitter. This is like probably 2000 something, 2010. I don't know. I don't know if it was 2009, 10, or 11. Could have been one of those years. I remember I lived in Wasco at the time, so it had to be before the end of 2011 because that's when I moved away from Wasco. So I started a Twitter, and I remember I didn't really like it. I didn't really like how it worked. And I remember comparing Twitter and Instagram because I started an Instagram after that, like in 2012. And I remember, Instagram working better for me, like with the hashtags and stuff. You could find stuff easier with the hashtags and you could use them. And it seemed like Twitter just didn't work out for me. So I wasn't really into just writing one line every day and whatever. Wasn't into the format. But I got into Instagram, and then I started a Facebook. I was really into Instagram because it was just pictures, and I saw how much time I was wasting on there back then. And then I started a Facebook, but Facebook always creeped me out, so I never really put too much into Facebook. I would post whenever I had made a new song or something like that. And in my head, I'm like, I couldn't justify posting just a selfie every day. It still is bizarre and it's deranged to me. But in recent times, I have started a Facebook business account. If you get, they have the parameters just like YouTube does. I forget what it is. We could look at it right now. But there's a certain amount of followers that you need to get. And I've been posting bizarre pictures of myself and videos, and some of it's not bizarre, some of it's just me being inspirational. And I started this out as a music account. Okay, this is the place where you get to see the truth. You get to hear the truth, as much of it as I can tell to you from my reality over here through your screen into your reality. Like, that's what I appreciate about YouTube. I appreciate just some strange person talking on a microphone, podcast style. I love that. So I hope you love it too. If not, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. Here's the deal. I started this page as a musician page because that's the only thing that I would post about is a new song or a new group, EP or album. Maybe a video of me talking about, like a reel of me talking about my new song. But then I got inspired by the numbers. I got intrigued and tempted by the numbers that people were doing. Or not doing, the numbers that certain content creators, the amount of followers they had. And I looked at the parameters, the monetization parameters, and I got inspired by it. Hey, I'm I'm not going to sit here and be holier than thou and pretend like the numbers don't affect me. They do. And they affect you too. You do care about them. You know, no matter how righteous you are, no matter how high the horse is that you sit on, you care about the numbers too. You look at the numbers. Everybody does. It's what we do, especially nowadays, right? And I'm still looking for something. Bear with me here. I'm looking for, so in order to get in-ads stream, in-stream ads, right? So the Facebook will be paying you money whenever you put a video out, right? There's certain things that you have to reside in an eligible country, check. You follow Facebook's content monetization policies, that's not checked yet. And then you need 5,000 followers. So there's different sections and different parameters that you need. So I was interested in that. And then I was looking at other people's, like, I found this, I'm not going to say who it is. I don't think I want to do that yet. But it's just some regular dude, and he really doesn't do anything other than put pictures of himself and say like a positive word here and there. And then he goes live and he's just sitting there. Hello. Hi. Hello to the Philippines. You know, he's just reading. His live chat is just going. I'm just like, what is this? What is this? This guy he's literally offering nothing, right? He's just sitting there. His pictures, it's just him looking strange, you know, and he has like 60,000 followers. So I'm like, okay, if he can do it, I can do it. This is possible. So I changed my setting from musician to digital creator just to see if that would do anything, you know. And the past couple months I've been stuck at like 8, and then I got one more and I was stuck at 9 for a long time, 9 followers. And then I started to comment on these weird guys' posts, and then the numbers kept going up, but the people that are following, they're not real. They're not real profiles. These are, and at this point in time, I don't know how. I've known this for years. I've known that there are fake profiles. I thought that this is something that we all knew, right? A lot of these guys are unaware that these profiles that are talking to them are not real. The picture that you see is not the person. Okay, I feel like we learned this in the 90s. Like we already knew about the ability of somebody to make a fake profile online, right? And I'm not the most technological savvy, but I do spot patterns. I do see the patterns. And it's easy for me to see these patterns, and I don't get somebody getting taken in by this, and like somebody being like, well, I got scammed, or I got hacked or whatever. And a lot of times, what are you talking about? You got hacked. You didn't get hacked, idiot. So a lot of these morons are talking to these people as if that profile that has 3 pictures on it, that hasn't existed that long. You're not looking at all you got to look at the details. But I think there's just, there's some people that are just mentally deranged. They have problems. They don't see it. They don't see those things. So they're going to get taken in. They're going to get taken advantage of. But anyways, like everybody that's been following me, I don't think there's one real profile. There's a few people I know in real life that have followed my profile, like friends and family from real life. But all of the ones that have followed me recently, they're all weird, and they all kind of, it seems like it feels like it's the same person. because of the way that they respond. The way that they write their comments or their hellos or their responses. So I'll share some of those with you now. And if you don't have like a strong inner world or mental fortitude or whatever, love for yourself and maybe like connection to some real people in this life, I could see how this could be very dark, very lonely. This could increase your loneliness, like being on Facebook and thinking that you have all of these friends, but they're just all these weird bots or fake people or scammers, Let me read a weird one. So this person says, I want to look at all the messages here. This person, and they are nonstop, whoever these guys are, like either they're scammers, they could be trolls, which I get it. You want to waste somebody's time. Because it's like, where's the scam, right? Where's the link to something, or where's them asking for money, or, right? Because a lot of it's just like them asking you where you're from, and I've never taken it all the way yet to like where they're going to start asking me for the money. So maybe that is going to come, but so far my hypothesis is that they're doing this just to waste people's time, just to fuck with people, just to have fun. I don't know. Hi, I'm Jenna, 27 years old, no kids, no marriage, who being to hear from you, and I know you're perfect man. So I'm reading it how it was written. I didn't read that wrong. That's how it's written. So I replied with something wacky. And I've been trying to be nice and not be a troll myself. I'm kind of being a troll a little bit, if I'm being honest. But I'm trying to not be too mean, as I might have been in the past. I put, thanks, Jenna. May the Lord bless you and keep you and provide for all your needs. And then they put, amen. Same to you. So what is your name? And then hi after that. And I put hello to start the loop over again, right? And they said, how are you doing today? And I said, doing well. And they said, okay, are you single? I put, in a relationship. And then they put, but also like you. I am trying, here's a really bizarre sentence. It's probably somebody from Zimbabwe or, somebody trying to run some kind of scam because of the way that they write a sentence. I would hope this isn't an English-speaking person, an American. That would, there's a lot of people that can't read and write. I get it. Learn how to read and write, okay? I get it that you didn't do good in school and your parents failed you, everybody around you failed you, but you can teach yourself to learn and read and write, okay? You can do it. I believe in you. Here's what they said. I am trying to let you love you the same because I like you about everything. I have tried to read that little about you, try to know a little about you, trying to know what you do, what you don't like, because I really like you. That's what they wrote. No periods, no commas. It's just one run-on sentence that really makes no sense. And then, of course, I'm only human. So I had to put something a little mean. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I put, can you get back to me when you learn how to write proper sentences? Or do they not teach that in Zimbabwe? And then they said, sorry, please, I can write well, is just I normally speak and it writes it's for and I do not go over. And then they wrote a clear sentence that says, and point of correction, not from Zimbabwe. Oh, okay. And then I typed out, I believe in you. And then they typed out, really, thanks for that. And I put a thumbs up. So tell, where do you live? They always want to know where I live. It's in the profile. It's in my profile. Say I'm from California. So yeah, I just needed to share that with a platform, a world where there's actually real people that are intelligent, that are whatever it is. Like the people on YouTube, it feels like they're not the same people on Facebook. The people on YouTube are a different, dare I say, class of people. Even the craziest, like most retarded ones are still like real people, and there's an intelligence there, you know? And I don't see a lot of that. Facebook is just a very strange place. I really hope that I get some real followers there at some point. But you know, I'm gonna see how many numbers. It's a numbers game when it comes to that. See, YouTube is a place of passion for me, a place that I love. So I'm always going to be coming back here, no matter how many subscribers I have. I love the idea of making money with YouTube. But even if I don't get there, I mean, like, I'm going to get there. I know that the subscriber count will go up, but even if it doesn't, I'm going to keep coming back to YouTube. It's a place that I enjoy. Facebook, I don't enjoy it that much. That's why it's something different. It's a different entity to me, in my opinion, right? I think it's a place for a lot of needy people who go to Facebook. They need to put a picture of themselves and offer nothing. They're literally creating nothing, offering nothing, but they're labeled a content creator. And I guess that's content. I guess a picture, a selfie of yourself is content. I guess it is. But you know, I'm gonna work it. I've been hitting Facebook every day, and you want to see some really bizarre shit, check out my TikTok. That's where the really deranged shit is. If you want to check it out, check out Holy Scroller. That's my name on there on TikTok. If you want to see some weird shit, if you're into that. But thank you for watching my video. Thank you for joining me for some coffee here this morning. And I'm going to get out of here. Love you guys. Help me out. Like and subscribe. If you're going to help me grow, you know it. We're just hanging out in time and space. I'm spreading love and good vibes. Wishing you success. Blessings. Goodbye.